Hey guys, what's up? I am back with another speed test. So in this video, we will be comparing the Samsung Galaxy A14 against the Samsung Galaxy A32. And A32 is powered by MediaTek Helio G80 SoC with 6GB of RAM, while the Galaxy A14 is powered by Samsung Exynos 850 SoC with 4GB of RAM. So on the back, we have a quad cameras on the A32 versus a triple cameras on the A14, and A14 houses a 50 megapixel main camera with a 5 megapixel ultra wide and a 2 megapixel macro, while the A32 has a 64 megapixel main camera with 8 megapixel ultra wide with a 5 megapixel macro and a 5 megapixel which is a depth sensor. So the back as well as the frame is made up of plastic. We have an in-display fingerprint scanner on the A32 versus inside the power button on the Galaxy A14. Also the A14, it is a more thicker device as compared to the A32. Also we have a matte sides versus a glossy which easily capture scratches. So on the bottom we have our USB type C with headphone jack, and both phones has a single speaker, no dual speakers. So without any wasting time, so now let's quickly boot both of these phones up at the same time. And both phones is running on latest Android 13. We have a Knox security on the A32 which you don't find at all on the A14. Samsung One UI version 5.1 versus Samsung One UI version Core. So let's see. And the Galaxy A32 faster when it comes to booting up, while the A14 is taking a lot of time because of the Exynos 850. So you can see we have a 3 or 4 second difference between these devices when it comes to booting up. And guys, now let's talk about the displays between these devices. And the Galaxy A14 has a 6.6 inch Full HD Plus PLS LCD display with 60Hz refresh rate. Also we have a V-shaped notch on the top, and the bottom chin, it is one of the biggest I've seen in this price range, while the Galaxy A32 on the other hand has a beautiful 6.4 inch Full HD Plus Super AMOLED display with 90Hz refresh rate. Also we have U-shaped notch, and the bottom chin, it is smaller as compared to the A14. So now let's see apps opening speed. So guys, everything's closed up in the background, no application is running in the background. So phone dialer slightly faster on the A32. Now let's open settings, again faster on the A32. So now let's go to the display. So we have 90Hz refresh rate versus a 60Hz with a PLS LCD display. So now check out some more apps. Amazon shopping slightly faster on the Galaxy A32, and keep that in mind, A32, it is almost a 2-year-old smartphone from Samsung. So in terms of the scrolling wise, A32 it feels smoother as compared to the A14. So now let's open this, that is very close. Now let's see Candy Crush Saga, Helio G80, Exynos 850, A32 faster there. So Instagram slightly faster on the A32. Spotify much faster on the A32. And now let's see Subway Surfer. A32 with the Helio G80 is perform much faster than the Galaxy A14. So this time we have 4 or 5 second difference. Also we have a single speaker on both phones, but let me show the speakers first on the A14. And here is the A32. The speakers, it is more louder on the Galaxy A32, while A14 single speaker, it is not that great. And now let's see Temper 2. And in this speed test, I will not open a lot of apps because we only have 4GB of RAM. Let's see how many apps can handle the A14. So A32 is done. Wow, the Galaxy A14 now it is also done. Again, we have 4 or 5 second difference. So now let's see PUBG Mobile. Big game. So MediaTek Helio G80 versus Exynos 850. A32 is done. Now the A14 it is also done. So again we have 4 or 5 second difference. Also you can see the delay on the A14 when I hit the home button. And now let's check out Twitter. Slightly faster on the A32. So last I'm launching the cameras on both phones, default camera application. So A32 much faster as compared to the A14, and the camera performance obviously more better on the Galaxy A32. So now let's look at the front facing camera. So A32 has a 20 megapixel selfie camera, while the Galaxy A14 has a 13 megapixel, and the front facing camera it is more sharper, yes, on the A32. Okay guys, now let's see internet browsing speed. So I am seeing default Samsung internet on both phones with same Wi-Fi network. So now let's open wikipedia.org. Slightly faster on the A32, and in the start you can see huge lag on both phones, but after some time A32 it is at 90 Hz, but still we have a jitter on both phones. So anyways, now let's open the Galaxy shop, samsung.com aka. So now let's see scrolling, and in that area again both phones not really smooth, but A32 now it is little more smoother, while A14 it is not even at 60 Hz. So now check out RAM management on both phones, and A32 have a 6 GB of RAM, while the Galaxy A14 has a 4 GB of RAM. So now let's open phone dialer, refresh on the A14, settings, Amazon shopping, data card refresh on the A14. Let's see Candy Crush Saga, refresh on the A14, Instagram, refresh, Spotify, same result, Subway Surfer, again refresh on the Galaxy A14, Temper 2, and that is I think refresh on both phones. But now let's see PUBG, refresh on the A14, and now let's check out Twitter. Last, we're back to the internet browser, that is still there on both phones. As you can see, both phones is perform very slow. So overall I have to say regarding the apps opening speed, as you can see that, and the Galaxy A32 overall is perform faster than the Galaxy A14 in system-based applications, and mostly in games. In games we even see a 4 or 5 second difference between these two devices. So definitely if you want a Samsung phone in this price tag, I would say that the Galaxy A32 it is a better option for you over the Galaxy A14. And the interesting thing is that both phones comes almost in the same design language. No camera bump, instead we have a separate lenses on the back. So in terms of the RAM wise, in that area A32 is performed slightly better in the RAM management, while A14 is performed really bad. So now let's talk about the battery sizes, and both phones has a 5000 mAh battery size. We have 15 watt fast charging support. With the A32 we are getting a 15 watt fast charger in the box, while with the A14 we does not get any charger, which is a really disappointing. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like this video. So do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos like this, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well. And I will see you in my next video. Peace out.